What's up, gamers? Welcome back to Game Brigade. My name is Brian. If you are new here, thank you for joining me. Today on the show, we're going to be unboxing Cosmic Conquest from Rising Empire Studios. And I want to say thank you to Rising Empire for sponsoring today's video. This is a new game that's a strategy area control game with powers and abilities. I'm super excited to find out what's in the box, but why don't we check it out? So join me and we find out what's in the box. The first thing we see when we open the box is the rule book. The rule book's great, it's really nice and small, only having 12 pages, and it goes over all the different types of things we'll need to play the game. One of the things I found really cool was this game has a ton of iconography which you need to learn, and at the back they have a full list of what those symbols are, so you can have an easy, quick reference when you're playing the game. After that, we get a whole sheet of tokens here for the XP that you'll be earning in the game with 5 and 1 XP. Next in the box, we'll find ourselves with 6 different player aids. These player aids are great because they not only are double-sided, showing you both the combat steps and the turn order. To give you some more reference guides, like I mentioned in the rule book, there is a symbol guide on the bottom of every player aid, so you know what's going on when you're reading all these different cards with all the different iconography on them. To win a game of Cosmic Conquest, you need to be earning what are called Gambit points, and we have these Gambit point trackers that'll be going alongside the game. These are super thick and chunky, and they have some spin dials at the top to track those Gambit points. And they also have a good breakdown for people who are new to the game on how to gain those Gambit points and the end game bonus points that are available, which I always think it's great because there's always those games that have those questions of like, how do I win? What are these points worth? Are there any end game bonuses? All broken down here in the scoring section. And again, 6 for each player that's playing the game, so there's no confusion with that. So the next thing we're going to see as we're pulling everything out of the box are the contender sheets. These are the actual characters that we're going to be playing in the game, and you're going to be running 3 of them on your team. Now, there are 2 sides to your contenders. You've got your front side here, which is the Unrivaled step, which has a passive ability that your character utilizes, but eventually you will become Awakened, which will then give you 2 new abilities for you to use to kind of manipulate the game or to take advantage of some of the different armory cards that you can get in the game. I really like the combination here. There's 18 total of these contenders available for players to pick, and there's different ways that you can pick these characters. You can do a random draw, or you can do what I like, which is a draft. To represent our characters on the board, our contenders in my copy are going to be with these acrylic tokens. I really like these acrylic tokens. They're double-sided, full art print, really good high quality acrylic, and it gives you a good sense of the characters. And to kind of show them off, you will have 6 of these contender acrylic holders. These effectively are what your characters will be standing in as you're moving them across the board, as you're kind of doing the area control aspects of this game. Now, there is a version of this game which will include miniatures, and I believe they're even doing a painted miniature version. I can't give any opinions on those because I've only seen the acrylic, but from what I've seen of the quality of the acrylic, I'm very impressed, and I'm looking forward to seeing what the campaign has to offer for those minis. In this game, you're also going to be using these combat dice. We have both offensive and defensive combat dice. You will use the blue one if you're playing defense. You will use the red ones if you're doing an attack. You will roll these dice, and you have an opportunity to mitigate some of these dice with some of your abilities or some of your armory cards that you can get up. And we keep talking about armory cards, so let's get right to that as well. The armory deck, which is this massive deck of cards, is kind of what you're going to be using to use your experience that you've gained to kind of customize your character and enhance their abilities throughout the game. There's a whole bunch of them. And as I mentioned, this game has a power and abilities. So you're gonna be using your powers and abilities from your main contender in combination with the different types of cards that you can get up to come up with some really cool combinations and abilities and powers and all the things that make this a fun experience. And also what we're gonna be finding in the box are these double-sided tiles, and these are so cool. One of the things I was really blown away by when I pulled out this game for the first time was how incredible the art is. And I think that art really showcases on these tiles for the planets. So here you have different planets. These also have 3 different abilities. You have a passive ability with these planets, you have the overthrow ability and the conquer ability, depending on the game state and what's happening on each location. And again, remember, this has kind of got some area control themes to it. So you're gonna be moving around, conquering these planets, taking control of them, earning points and getting those gambit points as you try to win the game. But again, like I said, the art on these were truly stunning. And to make the game kind of unique each time, you will shuffle these up each time, kind of deal them upside down as you build your board, and then you'll reveal them to show the new board. And between all of the characters, there's 18 characters in the game, there's 9 planets. There are 2 characters representing each planet in the game. And that's it. That's what we'll find inside the Cosmic Conquest game. I'm really excited to try this game out and play it for you guys. In fact, if we get a lot of comments on this one, I am looking forward to doing a video for this one, a playthrough for the channel, so you guys get an idea of how this actually plays, so you can make the best backing decision going forward. If you're looking for more information, if you'd like to see more information about backing this game or potentially adding it to your collection, I'll have a link in the description down below for you to check out. I encourage you to click my link and check it. Anyways, thank you for watching. If you're new here, remember to hit the subscribe button and smash that thumbs up button. I appreciate you. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.